And so they have to compete and create weapons or create knives or create really interesting swords. And by the end of the episode, they
this is making me feel sad for her. I'm guessing like the home life is so shitty. She must have such a bad relationship with her husband that she doesn't get to talk about anything. Like, do you not have conversations with other humans where it's just like, can one of you buy me a YouTube channel so I can talk about my day and the things I've watched and the clothes I wear and the jewelry I like, and can I be condescending? Yeah, and then I'll have thousands of friends.
Hello, Classic Crew, and welcome to today's episode of The Scoop. If you're new to my channel, The Scoop is our opportunity to catch up, have a cup of coffee, just kind of go over what's going on in our lives, what happened over the course of the week, and it's just a time for us to have a good chat. So I always have a little cup of coffee, or I try to. It's fall themed today. I love this cup. I got it for $5 from Target, and it makes me super happy. So grab a cup of coffee, or grab a cup of tea, or even just some water, and let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that we have officially moved.
Classic
Welcome to my
WAP.
new space. So exciting. I'm really excited because my studio here is about a third bigger than the studio that I had in Nebraska. So I have a
Oh, nice. I wonder if the comment section of these is like, have they changed? You're still getting almost half downvotes? Oh, you're spending so much money. So much money. I think they must have spent close to like $100,000 on this channel, and it's still just horseshit. It's still doing so badly. The shelf is a little cluttered. It's hard to pick out what's actually there. Grab a cup of tea. Grab the Long Island iced tea. I'm guessing these are also heavily customized, because otherwise you would not be seeing these as the top comments. Well, I mean, we should contribute to the discourse. I love you, Abby. I'm really ashamed of the things your brother tweeted about you. They're not Christian.
Why is Abby always on when I resub?
They're not Christian, and he should reject Satan and endorse the Lord our God. Only through the Lord's milk will we truly be sustained. Not the milk he is after. That is sin. And parlay. Cool.
And I've been loving coming up with a new kind of idea for what I want in my background.
I know they're not Christian, but the butter horse is, and so the butter horse can speak on behalf of the Christians everywhere, right? And hopefully, I'm hoping she'll respond, because it is disgusting that Ben Shapiro fake tweeted about wanting to enjoy the sweet milk of. Sorry, I'm distracted.
To look like. So we had this in our basement in Nebraska, and we don't have a basement here in Virginia. So I thought maybe it would be a cool kind of look for my background if I hung up some clothes that I wear seasonally.
Oh my God, I just want to hear about your thoughts on Amy.
But the driving itself wasn't so bad, and that was something that I wasn't totally expecting.
Oh my God, you're still talking about your day.
Everything gonna go when there's not enough space for it?
This is everything she's ever wanted to. In the background, I'm sure these are all corporate sponsors, because it's like, yeah, please sponsor my fucking dreck.
Very, very stressful. We made it work.
I'm officially upping the cost, Lost but Broken. You're the one who did it, all right? I'm upping the cost to 200 bits. That's it. You broke it, all right? You're the straw that broke the camel's back. I hope you're happy. I'm upping it to 200 bits, okay? Good job. You've set a new threshold, all right?
I designed these earrings with Rachel and Jewelry. I'll link the video up above where I...
Oh my God, this is almost half done. She still hasn't spoken about it. The name of this is Amy Coney Barrett Makes SCOTUS. I'm stoked. Here's why. Half of it is about her day and her jewelry.
The wedding is a party, and it's not the actual point of the day. The point of the day is that you two are joining your lives in matrimony, and you're going to spend your lives together.
What does any of this have to do with the SCOTUS pick? Why are you still talking? What is going on? I can see why Ben Shapiro wants to...
Situation. I'm just saying there is a positive spin to this, which is the reminder of what weddings are really about. And I've seen that in the couples that we've seen get married during this time.
It's almost done. She's like, did I miss it? Did I skip over it already?
Have bladesmiths, master bladesmiths, compete to see who's the best bladesmith of the four in each episode. And so they have to compete and create weapons or create knives or create really interesting swords. And by the end of the episode,
this is making me feel sad for her. I'm guessing like the home life is so shitty. She must have such a bad relationship with her husband that she doesn't get to talk about anything. Like, do you not have conversations with other humans where it's just like, can one of you buy me a YouTube channel so I can talk about my day and the things I've watched and the clothes I wear and the jewelry I like, and can I be condescending? Yeah, and then I'll have thousands of friends. Because last I checked, I have 84,000 friends. There's 84,000 people who love me. They really love me. They're my real friends. It's the first parasocial relationship that's working in the opposite direction. Like she's looking to form relationships with all the audience and not the other way around.
And I have learned so much about sword making, so much about how to make a blade, quenching. I don't know if you ever watched the show. If you have, let me know in the comments below. But if you're somebody who likes competition shows and thinks that they're kind of interesting and fun.
And again, you just know that she spent so much time with like a social media guru. It's like, okay, by the way, girl, you want to go full Yas Queen? If you want a Yas Queen, what you got to do is at the end of every sentence say, in the comments and subscriptions, let me know. You know, sound off in there. Tell me what you think. And then your real friends will become your real friends. Then you'll have so many friends. 84,000 friends. Imagine all the friends you have.
To learn something about kind of the chemistry of how this all works, and also just to see to the Supreme Court, she is going for you.
Okay, so I thought I skipped over it. I was like, I guess I missed it. I must have skipped over it at some point. She just peppered it in. No, it's at 10 minutes and 26 seconds into the 13-minute video that she talks about the subject of the video. You have to get through so much drudge, so much drag.
The last thing I want to talk about is the confirmation of Amy Coney Barrett.
Oh, the last thing you want to talk about? That's rich, because that's the name of your fucking video. Maybe you should have called it, hey, by the way, I want to talk about pumpkin spice lattes and milking me. And yeah, at the very end, we're going to get to Amy Coney Barrett. That'll be the very end of the video. So that's going to be a thing. Yeah, great.
So today is the day that she is being confirmed to the Supreme Court. She is going to officially be a Supreme Court justice, and I could not be more excited about it. I think she is so wonderful, and I really enjoyed listening to her hearings. First of all, I think that listening to Supreme Court hearings is generally just really, really interesting. They give you a really clear understanding of where each senator...
They're so boring. Are you serious? Did you spend 4 hours of your day listening to that whole thing? The posturing? No, I refuse to believe things are this sad. Like, no wonder you need 84,000 friends.
And it's all posed in a way that's very straightforward and easy enough for an average person to understand, not somebody who's had a huge education in law school or something, but the average person can watch this and know what's going on. And you get to feel like a participant in the proceedings, which I find fascinating. And even though I don't necessarily like the questions that the senators ask, it's kind of like getting a behind-the-scenes look into what really goes on the Senate floor, which is just fascinating to watch, really cool and interesting, and a look into how our government runs. The other part of it is seeing what a really star cool Amy Coney Barrett is. There was the iconic moment in the hearings where she held up a blank notepad because she didn't have any notes in front of her during the entire set of hearings because she didn't need it. She just wanted a blank notepad in case she needed to write something down, but she didn't need a whole notebook of notes in front of her because she was prepared, which I thought and she has shown women that you can really have it all. As Senator Marsha Blackburn said, just not all at the same time. But she is such an inspiration to women who do want to have a family, but also have a mission, because she's doing both. She has a really wonderfully large family and also is doing something that matters to her and that she feels is important to pursue. And on top of that, she's really honest, and she's not going to use her position as a Supreme Court justice for advocacy, but she's going to stand up for what she believes in as an originalist. And that's what we want from a Supreme Court justice. Someone who is going to be true to the Constitution and true to the laws that the legislature passes and isn't going to kind of act like a senator who can't be voted out. So I am so inspired by her, and I'm so excited to see her confirmed as a justice of the Supreme Court. I think she can be a huge role model for a lot of us, a lot of conservative women, and I just think that it is an amazing thing to see somebody like her on the highest court of the United States. Let me know in the comments what you're feeling about Amy Coney Barrett being confirmed to the Supreme Court. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Well, okay, I'm glad to know what Classical Abby thinks about the whole thing. Yeah, could have saved ourselves a lot of time to skip to the very last 2 minutes of that, but as you do. Hey, we want to mutual aid you to get some eyeballs on your work. So if you have a leftist YouTube channel or Twitch stream or something you want us to advertise, just send us a 20 to 30 second ad using the forms at weareserfs.com. We'll do our best to help you out. And please submit once per channel.
To our God, I'm Wrath. We pray at your altar of greatness. To our monarch, Thomas Bone, you are the light that guides our path. To our lords, Jeffrey Lamb, Trevor R., Stephen, Ninetails Cosmic Fox, Hans Josephine, and Poppy Nelson, we bow meekly for your pleasure. To our Knights of the Round Table, Josh Mickelson, Dylan Byth, Alexander Thaler, Zach Christensen, Todd Buckingham, Todd Lajeunesse, Clement Chetska, Skybear Games, Moss Beast, Political Puppy, Ali Menthol, Jimmy Bignuts, Alan R., Andreas Chitoro, Good Poon Hates Cops, That's Solid Poon Then, Dr. Zayas, Joppy, Radiclu, Violent Orchard, and Sophie Baby, we salute you. And to our many merchants and farmers, thank you. Fuck you, Lance!